Photoshop makes it easy to convert multiple takes into a single image even when the camera position has changed. Let's start with 2 more images from our Chapter 13 folder. This time we'll choose Align 01 and Align 02. Again, let's pull these into their own document windows. This time I'm going to select the horizontal tile, and I'll bring this one up a bit. Zoom in here as well. Now here's the problem. We've got a shot of these 2 incredibly cute kids, but one is looking at the image in one shot, the other is looking at the image in the other shot. Happens all the time. Here's how we fix it. You might have guessed that we're going to drag these layers into a single document. So I'm going to take this bottom layer, holding down the Control key on the PC, Command key on the Mac to invoke the Move tool. I'm simply going to click and drag, hold the Shift key to align the pixels. And let's get rid of this bottom image now. Now here's our problem. Even though we held down the Shift key to align the pixel dimensions, the camera position has changed in between these 2 photographs. So if I toggle this top layer off, you can see that everything has moved in here. And if we just create a layer mask and start painting out, we're going to have a mess on our hands. So what we need to do is first align these images. And fortunately, Photoshop has a tool to do just that. We're going to select both of these layers in the Layers panel, go up to the Edit menu, and select Auto Align Layers. We're going to stay with the default auto option and hit OK. Notice that in the Layers panel, Photoshop automatically converted that background layer. It's now titled Layer 0 and there is no padlock. Now let's see how Photoshop did in aligning these layers. Much better. Now when we toggle off, most of the movement is centered on the children. The chairs and the table are staying nicely in place. Now we're ready to add a layer mask. I'll click on Layer 1 to activate it. Click the Add Layer Mask button. Let's go and choose a brush. Again, we want to have a nice feathered edge, so you must be set to a hardness of 0%. Make sure that your foreground color is set to black, 100% opacity, and simply paint over the area that you want to hide. And look at that. Just like magic, we're able to paint out from the top layer, allowing this bottom layer to show through. You can even get rid of his arm over that plate. Change the plate a little bit. The rest of the table matches up nicely. We've got a nice seamless blend here between the layers. No one can tell that we faked it. So if you want to attribute this to your obviously superior photographic skills, feel free. What I'll do is crop out here. We're going to have to take out some areas here off of the top and bottom. But a small price to pay for such a great result. There we go. And if I toggle the top layer on and off, you can see really the only thing moving is the child on the right. Auto Align is a lifesaver with group portraits. Simply take as many shots as you need and you can blend them into one perfect take.